Hey guys, this is Joy back again with another video, and I know it's been a while since I made a video, but so much has happened. I did want to let you guys know that I am back in the States. I am currently in Georgia, just out here working and different things like that, but I will be back in Jamaica in March, so I'm really excited about that. But so if this is you guys' first time watching me, my name is Joy Larkin. This channel is all about inspiring and motivating you guys to live your best life. To step outside of that box that we're so programmed to live in. And by the way, I am doing this video for my phone. I'll give you guys more details about everything, what happened. But yeah, I have been abused by narcissists for a total of 5 years. I had an aunt that was a narcissist. I dated two guys that were narcissists. So I definitely have a lot of experience, knowledge, and wisdom regarding narcs. Yeah, and now I'm a coach for narcissistic abuse, and I coach people, help them live healthier lives, help them to recover, help them to gain confidence, self-esteem, and just live the best life that they can. And also, you guys, I've told you in the other videos before, sorry, I'm like in this business center, and they're like doing construction. But I'm going to be at a convention actually next year in October the 6th through the 7th. Is going to be a 2-day convention in New York City, and if you guys would like to come so you can get more information, more knowledge about narcissists, to hear, I'm going to be a speaker, guest speaker there, and I would love for you guys to come, so I'll leave that link below as well. So this is going to be a question and answer video, you guys. I actually had a lot of questions. So the first question comes from, I hope I'm saying this right, it's Kyla Everett. She says, I've had so many questions. So how about the narcissist literally does all of this to you before you can say anything? So you can look like the crazy one. So yeah, narcissists, they like to kind of put whatever they want the people to believe, whatever the situation happened to you, they want to have the first word, because normally whoever is the person that says the first thing about what happened, and people normally believe them. So they try to be the first one to say whatever it is they need to say, so you can look like the crazy one when you finally do speak up. So thank you for your question. So the next question comes from Maria Lourdes. She says, hi Joy, thank you for the video. How about when you send the new supply, now wife, a voice recording of the conversation he was having, basically saying how he regretted marrying, that he was only forced by his family to marry because she was a doctor, image, money, that every time they were intimate, he thinks of me, and then to top it off, say that he did not love her. That's really sad. Yeah, the truth exploded in our faces in 2007. How I heard back in May 2017, he has posted lovey-dovey pics of them on vacation. Thoughts? It sounds like, yeah, he definitely married the new supply for what he can get from her. That's normally what they do, because they can't love. They don't know what love is. And yeah, he's just using her. And he probably still thinks about you because maybe it's something that you have that the new supply doesn't have. So he tries to keep you like on call, or just keep you around because he knows that you probably were a good person. And yeah, he's just posting lovey-dovey pics just for the image, just to make it seem like he's a good person and try to stay face. So don't believe it. It's not real. It's just an image thing. He doesn't love her at all. He doesn't love himself. So don't fall for it. Thank you for that question, Maria. The next question comes from Rachel. She says, I'm confused because my ex acts like a narc, maybe even a sociopath too, but he would tell me how he felt like something was really wrong with him. Was this just a disorder? Do they feel discomfort? Well, he acts like a narc, and maybe he's a sociopath, but he would tell me, sometimes they, like, narcs can come to their senses and understand that what they do is wrong. Sometimes it just depends. Or they do it to make you feel bad for them so they can continue abusing you. So just be mindful of that. And being a narcissist / sociopath, that's a personality disorder. So yeah, mental disorder. And do they feel discomfort? A lot of them feel rage, anger, jealousy, hatred. So discomfort, I'm not too sure about that, but definitely feel anger, rage, and hatred towards people. Thank you for that question. So the next one comes from Citizens O World, and it says, thank you, Joy. Hopefully you guys can hear me because of that thing that's going off. I hope you can. But it says, thank you, Joy. You're a wise young woman, and I really appreciate that you were willing to share all of your insights you've gained into narcissism with us. Luckily, you're still young, and you can learn how to identify narcissists before they get you in their clutches. I had to stop watching towards the end, though, because hearing the dog made me cry. I'm sorry about that. Or you said it made you sad. Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, I was ashamed of like mentioning like what happened to me regarding narcs, but I realized that it could help a lot of people and that it could save some lives, and other people could not feel so ashamed or feel so lonely or feel like they were the only ones that have been through it. So that's why I decided to make a YouTube channel. And yeah, and to coach people. So yeah, shout out to all of my subscribers. And again, make sure you guys please continue to subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'd like to get up to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year is up. So I know we can do this, you guys. So yeah, and then another comment comes from Cyber, hopefully I'm saying that right, WM. He says, perhaps they enter, this was under my one of my videos. He says, perhaps they enter new relationships quickly based off opportunities they see. If they care so much about themselves, maybe it's like seeing a new pair of shoes or something. He said, this is my first video I've seen from you. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you. What are your thoughts on the difference between the narc men, women in relationships? Do they follow the same guidelines? Thanks. I may have answered this question, but I'm not too sure. I just wanted to do it because I hadn't made a video in a while. So, but my thoughts on narc men and women, I would say they're pretty much the same. They do follow the same guidelines. Women are more about the class, basically, like what they what they wear, how they look. They're very jealous, very envious of people. They like drama. They like starting conflict with others. And they're going after a guy that can take care of them. And the men there are more seductive with it. They charm you, love bomb you. I'll make a video about that later. And they do anything they can to get you to fall in love with them. And then bam, that's when they start abusing you. The women, the same thing, but they're like the gold diggers, and they're trying to find anybody to take care of them. They're money hungry, always comparing themselves to you, and just envious and jealous. So I'd say pretty much they're both evil. They both abuse you mentally, psychologically, verbally. So they're both dangerous. So hopefully that answers your question. And this came from, let's see here, Miss Scorpio. This is on my Instagram. Also, you guys make sure you're following me on Instagram at livenarcfree. She writes in my DM, hi, I have a child by a narc, and he has turned my life upside down. I'm sorry. She says I made my family look at me like an evil crazy. He's made a girl beat me up, and he's got so many. She said that he got angry at her, told me to change my child's last name. He was not there at my child's birth. I'm sorry. She says she's 23, and all she tries to do is smile every day, because if I'm not smiling or doing something with my son, I'm in bed crying. I'm so sorry. I definitely get that. I'm trying to make him happy because I currently am struggling to provide for my son, buy him nice things. I don't know how long I will be like this. I hope one day I can genuinely smile, not worry if what I'm doing is right by being happy. Miss Scorpio, thank you for the question. I would say just try to get away from them, because I think in the message she said that she was still living with him. So try to get away from this man. He's dangerous. Don't really worry about trying to be happy, because right now you really don't have a reason to be happy. So you should have those emotions. You should feel how you feel. Like, let whatever emotions that you're feeling, let it out. And just try to focus on yourself. Try to focus on your son. Get around people that love you and care about you and that are really supporting you. I hope you guys can hear me. And yeah, just focus on yourself. Get away from him as soon as you can, because he's gonna continue to like beat you down and like have all these bad things happen to you. So I'd say